Hey guys, welcome to Stress Test. It's a podcast where we test a different tabletop RPG every episode and push it to its absolute limits. That's it.
Hell yeah, Elk. Holy shit.
I'm going to be DMing this episode.
Damn, that's what we're doing. That's great.
It's going to be me this time. And
damn, Zaddy. Nice.
I think we should applaud that. I think we should.
Okay. Thank you.
That was very good.
I do deserve this. I deserve
very professional.
The boy did it.
Yeah.
He fucking did it. What are we doing today?
Today we are playing another Grant Howitt one-page RPG, which is kind of becoming a theme, almost as if he's good at making one-page RPGs.
Yeah, and we're like totally cool with him. Grant Howitt loves us.
Friend of the show.
That's what I like to hear.
He's a friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Grant Howitt.
You have
Is that
friends?
true?
Yeah.
Is that
He
true?
doesn't always interact with us. He interacted with us once though, and that's all that matters. Really.
Yeah, you only
the
need
grand
one
scheme.
interaction to make a friend,
They become friends.
like they always say.
Yeah. So Grant, I call him Grant, by the way. I know you call him Grant, but I call him Grant. Grant, we love you. We love what you're doing. Keep at it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
He
for
knows
giving
this
us
already.
stuff to farm for content. I mean, art.
Oh my
Thanks
god.
for giving us stuff to farm for art, man. Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So today we're going to be playing Crash Pandas, a game about street racing raccoons. But there's a little bit of a spin on it, because instead of racing through the streets of Los Angeles, we're running a cab company.
Okay.
So, Crash Pandas Cab Company. The year is 2069. The place, Cyber San Francisco. After the fall of the United States, the tech monopolies of the American West were left to pick up the pieces. Cyber San Francisco is the new seat of power, run by the Overboard. Since then, rideshare companies have increased in power dramatically, and they have successfully made it completely illegal for humans to drive cars. As such, they have attained a monopoly on travel through their AI-driven automated cyber cars, and they have, of course, price gouged the average consumer excessively. A new transportation revolution is brewing, and you all are a part of it. Just as there ain't no rule that says a dog can't play basketball, there is no law that says 4 raccoons can't drive a car. Your mission, as part of the Crash Panda Cab Company, is to retrieve Marianne Drivington, Cyber San Francisco's Lord of Transport Security, and deliver her safely to the halls of the Overboard. This is the only way to ensure the loophole stays open and that the Crash Panda Cab Company can survive. We'll make a good impression.
Oh shit.
All right,
Audience,
so-
just so you know,
Boy.
Elk wrote that.
Yeah, he wrote that. He's
I
the new
did.
Grant Howitt.
Oh no!
Oh,
Coming for your throat.
Big
Grant.
shoes to
Friend of
fill.
the show. Round of
All
applause.
right. I am
Well,
pasting
another one.
into voice chat text the rules for character creation, and we'll get into that.
Let's do it.
So,
Oh, this is pretty complicated. Oh, fuck.
it's not that complicated. Like, more
There's
than
a lot
half
of
the
words,
page.
man.
More than half the page is the equipment table. We'll get into that as it comes.
Okay.
So, step 1. Who is your raccoon? Who are you?
Oh,
Write a little
shit.
origin story. What drives you?
I love this. Let me get a pen. I got an idea.
Oh shit!
I got
Yeah, I'm better at that.
nothing.
Why are you, a raccoon, entering the world of perfectly legal taxi cab driving in Cyber San Francisco? Are you a wide-eyed rookie or a grizzled veteran? Are you in this for love, fortune, fame, or justice? Are you an undercover cop? Who's your human rival? Do they know you exist? What is the conflict at the heart of your little raccoon heart that spurs drama?
Oh Jesus Christ.
Answer that question, Furin. Answer.
That's like character creation 101. That's a good paragraph.
Answer
like
the
that.
question, Furin.
What? Which one? There were a lot of questions.
Any of them. I haven't heard a single goddamn answer yet.
Right.
You didn't do your homework, Furin?
No, I did not. I
Kinda
came in
fucked
completely unprepared.
Amateur.
Okay, I want to be Ed.
Ed. All right.
Ed the raccoon. I was born to be a cab driver.
Ed.
I come from a long line of cab driving raccoons, mostly just raccoons that lived in cabs.
All right.
That's it. I'm sorry. Do I need more? I can make
No,
more.
that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Ed the cab driving raccoon.
Yeah. Or maybe Ned. No, I like Ed. Ed's good.
All right.
Who's gonna be like I don't know, some kind of rocket raccoon type thing
That's far too obvious. Come on, we're in Dead Set Media here.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right.
It's like we'll put a Wilhelm scream in here too while we're at it.
You know, like,
Wow.
hey, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
There's me on the white shadow scream.
If one of the raccoons gets named Wilhelm and then just spends the whole episode screaming, I think we could make a pretty effective case that we own the copyright to the term Wilhelm
Oh
scream.
my god! Come on.
Yeah.
Start making money off that. I like that.
Right, I think I got a character.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Right, so I'll be Ronnie.
Rodney.
Ronnie the
Ronnie.
raccoon.
I like that. I was waiting for some alliteration.
I have a fake driver's license that I got from my estranged cousin, who got it for me so I don't stay a stay-at-home bum who doesn't do anything with their life. That's it. That's my
Perfect.
character.
All right. So we got Ed and Ronnie so far.
Okay. I got one.
Okay. All right.
My name is Shinee. I used to
Shinee.
sing outside the dive bar at Mama's place.
Oh my god.
I've always wanted to see my name in lights, you know, the reflected dirty street puddles. My dream is to perform every swanky dumpster in town.
That's a woman right there. Wowee. Whoa.
Wow.
Thank you. Means a lot to old Shiny.
Awooga.
So we just waiting on me now?
I
Yes.
think so.
I got nothing, guys.
I mean, you can always go the Dominic Toretto route.
I know. Live my life a quarter trash can at a time. Just too automatic. It's too easy. All right. I'm Rominic Roretto.
You're actually doing it?
I live. Hell yeah, I am. I live my life a quarter mile at a time, and I just so happen to find myself wrong side of the law. I do anything though for my family. They're a raccoon family. They're several, large. It's a big number.
All right, next step. Each of you needs to roll 4d4,
Oh, fuck. That's a lot of D4.
That's my
and then
dice
you get to
roll.
assign those to your 4 stats. And those 4 stats are alacrity, moving quickly, whether it's leaping, climbing, or swimming. Chutzpah, carrying off schemes, ruses, lies, and disguises. Ferociousness, for scratching, biting, and maiming. And rotundity, which is, of course, remaining steadfast in adversity thanks to your, roundness.
Jesus. That's those are some words.
So after rolling your D4s rather, you can assign whichever number to whichever stat you want. So if you want to
Okay.
be really quick, you would put your highest number into alacrity. Or if you want to be very round, then put it in rotundity. You know how it goes.
All right, done.
Wow, I got
Okay.
2 4s and 2 3s, so I think I'm good.
Damn.
Damn.
Jesus.
My digital
Shiny.
advantage. My digital advantage pulled through again. I got a 4, 2, and 2, 1.
Damn. What
Let's
you
go.
putting your 4 in?
Yeah, ferociousness.
All
what I was thinking.
perfect.
I never knocked on no one.
Perfect. All right. Is that everyone?
Mm-hmm. Not
And
sure.
why did all of you fucking roll a 4 somewhere? Hello? This bullshit.
I don't know. We're good at fucking rolling. I don't know.
Hey, you've got better than average alacrity and chutzpah, so.
Yeah, but Dallas is just straight up better than me.
Yeah, most things, right? Hey, Ed trained for years to be what he is today, okay?
All right. Well, the next step in character creation, and this is the most fun part, just roll 2 d20s and then refer to the equipment list to see what that gives you.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Boom. A 12 and a 1. Ah, okay. Let's see what that made me.
I don't like it.
Wah, wah, wah.
You get a balloon and a flame decal.
Bro.
Oh,
Do I have to make up a backstory of these things?
No. They could just be things you found in the trash. You're a raccoon.
I found this balloon in the trash.
Oh my god, I got a fucking cassette tape. Queen's Greatest Hits.
I guess
Yeah.
that's what I got.
What?
I actually got a fake ID.
Oh my god.
No,
That's
look at
perfect.
Wow.
I got a fake ID. and a bandit mask. Very redundant.
Kind of redundant.
Oh wait, do I pick 2 of them?
You roll 2d20 and then
you
just
pick the
see
one
which
that
ones you
got.
get.
I
both
didn't
of
get
them.
a
You
6
can
then.
you can have 2 things.
Dude, if I take the banana, that would be a callback to our little. We hardly.
Well, you can't pick it. You gotta roll it. You
That's
gotta
what-
let the gods
I
decide.
did. I rolled a 4 and a 2.
All right.
Oh, you did get a banana.
Oh boy.
I've got red paint.
Oh, we're gonna paint the town red.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. What else you got?
That's it for character creation.
Oh boy.
All right, good
That's it.
episode, everyone. That's a wrap.
Yep.
Dude, we
See
make
you guys
that joke
next
every time. I love it. Let's always make that joke.
It's good every time. Anything that isn't driving a car, I'll just tell you to roll the relevant stat, and you roll that many d6s.
Oh, bam.
And just if you get a 4 or higher on a d6, that's a success. And most things will just need 1 success, but you might need more depending on if it's a very difficult roll. All right. So the scene opens. All 4 of you are in a very small room. There's some light filtering in from above, and as it becomes clear to the viewer, you are all in a dumpster together.
Oh boy.
You have recently been employed by the Crash Panda's Cab Company. You are in the dumpster out back. It's also like a little lounge for you guys. So, you can have like posters in there, table, some trash that you guys like to chew on, the normal stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna be eating some like pizza crust.
I'm so nervous.
Why are you nervous? What's going on?
Oh, never been outside for this long.
Yeah, eat some pizza crust. God damn it!
What you boys doing over there?
What is eating some pizza crust? Oh shit! I'm gonna cover the poster of Kat's character that of her as a pinup model, but like 20 years ago.
Wait, hold on. Roll alacrity. Roll alacrity.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay, yes. You are very able to prevent Kat from seeing that you have a pinup poster of her.
It's because my rotundity's like big. I'm really round. I'm covering the shit
Yeah,
out
you're
of it.
round, but you're also, in this instance, you're pretty quick because you realize that it would be very embarrassing. Of course, she's been in here before, so she knows the poster is there.
No, she don't. No, not no way.
Well, what y'all don't know is I still think I look like that.
Yeah, you don't, but it's not no way.
All right, while you are having this banter, you hear a thumping from above, and the lid of the dumpster opens up, and you see a human face peer in.
Human face. Oh,
Is
that's
it the
scary.
paparazzi?
It's the paparazzi.
All right, raccoons, I got a job for you. Get out here.
Oh.
It's your boss, Ripley.
Oh, it's our boss Ripley. Let's go, gang.
Richard Ripley, owner of Crash Panda's Cab Company.
And he's not a raccoon?
No, he's a
How did
human.
he come up with this idea?
Well, he realized that there, of course, are no laws preventing raccoons from driving cars.
What about dolphins? They're way smarter. I say that. Hey, Richard, what about dolphins? They're way smarter.
If you can bring a dolphin to me, I'll fire you on the spot.
Hey, okay. Let's get out of here.
Oh, please, I need this job.
That's what I like to hear. All right. We got an important job today. I want you guys to line up over here. All right. Here's the lowdown.
I finished sipping my Corona and put it down and glare at our
You
boss.
can't be drunk on the job, Rom. I keep telling you. Remember, it takes very, very little alcohol to get you sloshed beyond belief. You're a raccoon.
Don't worry about me and how I do my job.
There's one thing I remember from back when I was allowed to drive a car. It's that driving drunk is not okay. All right, anyway. The future of our business depends on today and your performance, okay? The Lord of Transport Security, Marianne Drivington. She's coming back from a business trip. She's going to be down at the Hyperdocks. It's up to you guys to get down there in one of our 3 company vehicles here and pick her up and deliver her to the overboard. I've had a talk with her, and if we can do this successfully, she will, fingers crossed, defend the loophole that allows this business to exist. She will make sure that no new laws get signed that make it illegal for a raccoon to drive a car.
Oh, what about the can we take the brand new one, the good looking company car?
No, that's my car. I brought that from home. There's 3 cars that you can pick from. They're over here.
Aw.
And he like hits the button that opens up the like really creaky, shuttery garage door, and you see 3 vehicles in there. And you've all driven them before, so you know what to expect.
Yeah, they all smell like Cheetos. This is bullshit.
I wonder why they smell like Cheetos.
Whose fault is it that it smells like Cheetos, Ed? Huh?
You're right. I guess it's a little bit
Damn
of
right,
all
I'm
of ours
right.
fault. You like the Cheetos.
All right. Now, which one are you taking? Remember, this has got to be luxury. It's got to be nice. You got to make a good impression on her, all right?
Oh, what about the one filled with Cheetos?
3 cars are available to you. One is a 2004 Subaru Impreza. And remember, it's 2069, so that is a very old car.
It's a classic.
The other is a 2029 Mercedes Mercenary Gunwagen, which is an armed Mercedes wagon because of the, in 2030, in 2025 or so, Germany completely collapses, total social disorder, and Mercedes decides to start manufacturing military vehicles for a while. So this is a from factory armed station wagon. And then the other is a 2045 Buick Grand National, which is just the Grand National, but like significantly larger.
I don't know which one you guys like. It's
I love
Pretty cool.
the word grand.
there's 2 grands in that one.
Well, it got scared me with that one.
I want to take one that's badass and black.
They're all badass, Ron.
Yeah, but that one's got a gun on the top.
Oh.
It's up to you. The keys are on the wall. I'm gonna go get a coffee.
I'm gonna throw a little piece of half-eaten Snickers bar at the wall, and whichever one it gets closest to, that's the one we drive.
All right, roll a d4 for me.
Yeah, here we go. Got a 2.
Okay, that means you're stealing. You're
No.
stealing Ripley's
That's
car.
the one I wanted in the beginning. Yes,
It's like an ultra luxe minivan.
that's the one I
It's
filled
like,
with Cheetos. This is great.
It's like 15 feet long and like super low to the ground. It's a giant minivan. All right.
Wait, Ed, I don't think that's a
What,
good idea.
what you
Ed,
say to me? What,
please.
what you saying? You got this
Not a
thing
good
in your
idea.
throat that makes it hard to hear what you're saying.
It's the boss's car. We can't do this.
I don't know.
Ronnie, baby, I think it'll be fine.
I don't think it'll be fine.
Hey, Ronnie, Ronnie, get over here.
Ronnie,
It's okay, buddy. Come on. It's okay.
Ed, you got any more of those little snacks or something? He needs like a little cod
Yeah, I
candy.
got a little Adderall right here. I'm gonna just slip it in his mouth. There you go. There you go, buddy.
I'm gonna very firmly put my hand on Ronnie's shoulder.
be like, you said we can't do this, but you're forgetting one thing.
I'm gonna glare at him.
We're family, and you can do anything together with family.
Oh, you scared me.
Yeah.
Just glare right between his fucking eyeballs. And then I hand him the Corona.
I can't drink this.
Listen,
Damn.
you can do anything for family. Don't ask me how I know.
And then I get a 1,000-yard stare off into the distance.
Wow. Now that's a stare right there. You see that? Take another one of these Adderalls, and you can accomplish that stare. I swear.
Ed, baby, I think that those will not do well for these little raccoons. They don't know the party scene.
I eat these all the time. We're good. You want one? Anyone? Yeah, Adderall. Hey, don't do Adderall, by the way. Don't abuse drugs.
I'm gonna look at. Can I inspect them and make sure that they're actually Adderall? Because I think they're just Smarties.
Yeah, they're just like mints. I found a bunch of mints. No, they're great.
Like locked in and locked
just-
like your cornholio.
He's just like getting sugar high. It's fine.
We'll do it. We'll fucking do it.
I can do anything.
All right. So you guys get in the car?
Hell yeah, we get in the car.
Get in that car.
Very reluctantly, I get in the car.
Where's this lady we gotta pick up?
Yes. Shinee is the one with the phone that allows you to text back and forth with your boss.
Okay.
So you get a text, and it's an address, and it's also the expected time of arrival. And you realize there's like 2 or 3 hours until that happens. So you probably have time to do a couple of rides, maybe just one, before you have to go pick up Marianne Drivington.
Sounds like a tutorial to me. Let's do it.
Perfect. All right. So you fire up the car, and now it's driving the same car all at once. So
Oh boy, here we go.
the way that this works is that you all decide to do something secretly, and you set a D6 to that number. That's the thing that you want to do. And then everything is revealed, and we carry out the actions in the order of the numbers that you've done.
So we all don't have like a specific thing we do when we're driving?
No. You all choose to do one thing that the car can do, and you're not allowed to communicate with one another about what that thing is.
So what if we all pick like the same thing?
Then you will do the same thing a
Definitely
lot.
do that. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So your car is pointing forwards out of the garage. There are some dumpsters on either side. And then there's the street, like about, 100 yards ahead of you out the parking lot. So go ahead and set your actions and we'll resolve. Okay. So we've revealed. First in the order is Furin, who decides to brake. So the speed is already 0. So braking will just reduce the speed by 1.
Which means we
So
go
that's
in
fine.
reverse, right?
Oh, that's not how cars work.
Well, it's not how normal cars work, but
Yeah, you know
Yes.
what? This is one pedal driving. Okay, you back up very slightly, and you hit the rear bumper into the garage wall, on the other side of which is your boss, who hears this and comes running out. Next,
oh, look.
Shinee uses her item, which is to use the GPS to determine the route. So while this is happening, Shinee is punching in the address of where you guys are supposed to go.
Turn right.
And then Dallas hits the gas.
Here we go.
Right as Ripley comes out and goes, "What the fuck, you son of a bitch! I told you not to take this car, you fucking raccoons, you rodents! Why am I doing this? This is a terrible idea for a business." And as he's on this tirade, Shadow, what is your chosen action?
Rominic Roretto is going to hang his arm out the window.
Whoa.
Pull the window down and then hang his arm out.
Hell yeah! All right, and as you're driving away. Oh, by the way, Ripley's first name is Richard. Commonly goes by Dick. So Dick Ripley shakes his fist up in the sky and goes, "You fucking rodents! Why do you look so cool, Rom? This is bullshit." All right, and you guys speed on out of the garage.
Smell you later.
Okay, and then what's this? This at the end of each round, the GM rolls D6 equals speed. What's this all about?
I'm not going to worry about that for this one because we're not really racing.
Oh.
But
yeah.
you know what? Yeah, your car does take 1 damage. You've got a bumper that's kind of like hanging off now.
See, when I first heard this, I thought like each raccoon would pick like a position that they're doing, like I'm the brake and that. But the fact that you get to pick each time just makes me think that the raccoons are all just fucking going wild. In this.
That's exactly just a writhing mass of just like rodents all like
Just
running over one another.
Swarming ball.
And somehow this is gonna.
Exactly. You guys are currently cruising along down Main Street at 1 speed.
How fast is
And
that? Like 20?
I'd say speed 1 is like, I'm not even going to give it a number.
What are the coordinates?
Yeah,
What's the coordinates, Elk? Come on.
I know not to do that. I've listened to Fetty Scum.
Why would you do that?
So, on your way down to the Ultra Docks, which is where you're going to go pick up Marianne Drivington, you see a big hotel, and there's a couple of people out on the street there, and they look like they're reaching out into the street to try to call you over. One is a dude carrying like 15 instruments. He's like a one-man band kind of vibe, right? Another is an extremely decrepit old woman. And the third is a dude wearing a comically oversized suit, think like David Byrne style, with one hand holding a briefcase kind of pinned against his torso, and he's got this like a giant 80s cell phone in the other hand, and he's flagging you down with his free hand. So all 3 of those people are standing within about a block of each other, trying to flag you down. Who are you going to stop for?
Babies, for my career, I'd really like the guy with all the instruments. See if he needs an opening act.
Oh, it's a lot of stuff to put in the car. Oh,
What about the guy with the big suit? I bet he's got lots of money.
oh, he intimidates me. Oh.
We don't leave the elderly behind. That old lady needs family.
Oh no, that old broad's gonna kick the bucket any day now. We don't need to take too much care.
That's awful.
I bet we could hit her if we turn a little bit while we're stopping.
Well, we don't do ride share.
I'm gonna glare at Ed.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't kill an old lady. I would never. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hand him the Corona.
Guzzle it down. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's okay. Family always forgives.
Boys, stop drinking, or I'm gonna have to beat the tar out of you.
Remember, the car is still moving. You got to make a decision quick.
Yeah.
Why don't we just someone just roll for it?
Honestly, just set your dice and we'll just see what happens.
Hell yeah.
You got to stop at some point, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here's how we'll do it. Here's how we'll do it. The businessman is on the left side of the street. The old woman is on the right side of the street, and the musician is dead ahead, where like the road connects to another road.
Got it.
Right. Everyone's in.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So Cat hits the brakes.
Damn it.
Your speed is now 0. Down the Cat. Shinee slams on the brakes and the car screeches to a halt. As this is happening, Ed grabs the wheel, flings it to the right, or to the left rather, and you start veering towards the businessman as you guys are slowing down. And to save you from hitting them, both Ronnie and Rom both take all of their raccoon weight, grab the other side of the wheel, and slam you to the right.
No!
So you are now facing directly towards the old woman.
Oh.
And she takes this as an invitation to enter. So the old woman kind of hobbles over. She's got a walker, good thing you're in a fancy luxury passenger van. It's got a big sliding door. Comes right open, and she steps in. Oh, well, aren't you the cutest little creature?
Listen, lady, you gotta wear a mask if you're gonna ride with us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have one?
Oh my god, let me.
The disease hasn't been relevant for 40 years.
Yeah. Let me look in here for a fucking mask, old bitch. Damn.
This is highly
that's all-
unusual. I'm sorry.
Wait, so B, this is our client.
Yeah.
Ed, please.
I'll do
It's a
what
client.
you need. I'll wear the mask.
The mask has a heart on it. Here you go.
Where you going, Toots?
I'm going to visit my grandson. He's on the opposite side of town.
Oh, the opposite.
Jeez.
That's
I'll get you the address. And she pulls out a sheet of paper and writes down the address, and it's scrawled in barely legible handwriting, and she hands it to whoever grabs it first.
I'm grabbing it.
okay.
And I'm grabbing the Corona back from Ronnie, too. You're like,
I mean, Ed.
I don't know about
For
this.
me?
or sorry,
You
from
mean Ed?
Ed.
Oh,
What I
I'm
meant to
slapping the shit out of that Corona out of your hand.
Oh, come on.
Oh, shit, dude. I'll contest that. You want to roll? for
Okay,
it?
all right. Go ahead and roll ferociousness.
Shit.
Roll 4d6.
Oh, I got an 11.
I got an 11.
What
Oh,
is?
shit.
I do need to know the individual dice. So what are your numbers?
5, 3, 2, 1.
4, 4, 2, 1.
Okay, so Shadow had 2 successes. A 4, 5, or a 6 is a success. All right, Shadow, you maintain control of the Corona.
Yeah, I'm gonna glare right back at her now, because that wasn't cool. Family doesn't treat family like that.
Guys, please, we need to get along, please.
I pop up in a Modelo. Yeah, that wasn't really cool of you.
I'm gonna smack the Modelo out of his hand.
All right, roll ferociousness. Both of you roll ferociousness.
I'm gonna contest that. Yeah.
Those beers you're drinking are probably skunked anyway.
3 successes.
Yeah, you got a 12.
You got 2 successes. Yeah, unfortunately, Ed, you are not able to maintain control of the beer. The Modelo is slapped out of your hands.
Is it making a big mess in
It is making a huge mess. There's just
in
beer
Richard's
kind of
fucking
sloshing
car?
around, spraying all over the old woman.
Hey,
It's
yo,
about the
she's just like-
principle.
I don't know how I
we're so
feel
dead.
about this. This is
so
quite
dead.
unusual. Can we please just go to my grandson's?
Rom, I appreciate what you're doing. You care about me, and I respect that. Thank you for showing me the way to righteousness. You're my brother.
You're welcome, and you're my family. And I was gonna hand the beer to Ronnie, and I give him a knowing nod, like, good work back there.
Oh, by the way, the sloshing beer has completely destroyed the piece of paper that she gave you with the address. It's completely illegible now.
All right, let's go.
Fine, we drive with our heart, and I hand the Corona to I hand the Corona to Ed. He's earned my trust and respect again.
All right, you guys get underway. Why don't you put in some driving dice?
All right,
Yeah.
sweetheart. Do you want to let us know what kind of place the grandson lives?
I gave you the address. That should be sufficient.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but I can't
We're
read.
already driving, damn it.
I need
What
verbal
kind?
cues.
What kind of taxi cab is this? I remember back in my day, in the year 2023, we could just walk out into the street and hail any old car, and it was probably a ride share, and then we could go where we needed to go.
2023, how old is this lady?
God
Jesus
damn.
Christ.
Yeah, well, listen, lady, we're living in the present now. So you better sit back and relax. We got you, Granny.
Oh, no. Okay, so we get 2 accelerations and then 2 actions. So Ed's action is simply drive with heart. And Ronnie puts on the seatbelt. Now, are you putting on the seatbelt for yourself or for the old woman?
Oh, for me, I don't even care about the old woman anymore. I'm scared for my life.
All right, I'm gonna say you guys are now cruising at like 50 miles an hour. Of course, this is downtown San Francisco, which is pretty tight streets.
Yeah, it is.
So you guys are screaming along.
I want to be like, hey, lady, safety first. You better have that fucking mask on.
Oh, okay. She puts the mask on. I don't think this is the direction that I wanted to go.
I don't hear that.
Just willfully ignore it. Okay.
My heart might hear that, but I don't know. I'm not the DM.
All right. You are cruising along, and you come up to an iconic part of San Francisco, which is Lombard Street, which is, of course, a really, really, really windy little downhill brick road.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Sounds like a giant pain in the ass.
How do you approach this?
Brick road?
It's like super, super tight, windy.
Oh, okay. I got it. Oh.
Okay. So you both brake, so you're now just inching along. And 2 of you have chosen to turn right. So you don't actually go into Lombard Street. You turn completely right and are now diverted. Of course, the inertia of you doing this throws the old woman to the left side of the car.
Oh my god.
She never put her seatbelt on, and nobody put the seatbelt on for her.
What a dumbass.
Better have a mask on.
She does have a
Hello?
mask, so it's fine. Yeah. She is now concussed.
You should know better.
What?
Hey, why ain't your mask on?
What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, wait, not mask, seatbelt. That's what I meant.
Okay. She kind of crawls around the inside of the van to the back and puts her seatbelt on.
Oh, wait, no, not seatbelt. I did mean mask.
Okay. She undoes the seatbelt.
No.
puts the mask back on.
Wait, no, just put them both on, you crazy.
What kind of
confused
landmarks
now.
around your grandson?
He lives near the water.
All right, guys, let's drive to the wharf and just drop her off. Pier, whatever.
I like that idea. That's the best idea so far.
He lives near the water.
All right.
If he lives near a pier, let's go to In-N-Out.
Okay. You guys start to make your way down to the wharf. And as you are driving along, you come to one of those cartoony drawbridges where it's like the arms go up to let boats through.
I already.
Yeah, you know what to do. Everybody put in your options.
I'm gonna look at everyone like, hey, don't forget, fucking do this with your heart or don't do it at all.
I'm gonna look at Ed and be like, it's the only way to drive, brother.
Okay, we get 2 accelerates, so you guys are now just absolutely pelting it. The throttle is pinned. You got 2 raccoons in the footwell, like slamming down the accelerator. And then the other 2 raccoons, which is gonna be, of course, Rom and Shinee. What do you guys do? What's the action?
My action is also to accelerate, but I want to accelerate with heart.
Oh, there you go. That's good for another +2 speed. So you guys are now going at like 90.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm doing the
Hell
patented
yeah.
Dominic Toretto, like, it's super, when you hit the knobs,
you've
and it looks like,
shifted through like 11 gears.
exactly, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thrown back in my seat.
I want to roll, like, I want to open up the sunroof because I'm just gonna say that this car has a sunroof, and I'm gonna crawl out of it, and I'm just gonna go, wee woo, we got an old lady, got it all away.
All right.
On the roof now?
Okay, yeah.
Terrible idea.
All of the other cars on the road, they understand what you mean. You know, they see a raccoon flailing its arms and screaming. They look at the van going 90 towards an opening, over water drawbridge, and they realize, oh, of course, that is a van being driven by raccoons, in which is an old woman, and they need to go faster so that they can make the jump. Of course, and of course they pull over just like you would for an ambulance, and you guys slam into the ramp. You lose a good like 20 miles an hour on the way up the ramp, but you guys clear it. You just sail for what feels like an eternity. You are all floating inside the minivan as you sail gracefully over the air. As you do, time seems to slow down. You see a dolphin jumping in the harbor as you do it. You crash down into the downhill off ramp. You scream along, and you land right near the wharf.
Whoa! Oh, holy shit! Oh, you see that old lady? You see all that freaking dolphin? You see the dolphin?
The old lady is dead.
I feel my heart start to explode.
Oh,
Her heart completely exploded. She's
all right,
had.
just open up the door and kick her out. We got other places to be.
Yeah, we got some stuff. No offense, old lady, huh? And give me my mask back. This is my mask.
Rom's just staring at the ground, disappointed in himself and in his family.
Hey, wait. Somebody check a purse. We still got to get paid for this.
I was about to point out, you realize you never got paid.
Rom, what's over there?
Rom glares way off into the distance, wherever Ed
That
pointed.
feels very wrong. I shouldn't do that. She's wrong.
Ronnie, her grandson's probably a piece of shit who does nothing but sit at home. He don't need this money.
Well, that kind of...
Wow, Rom. There's a lot of cool stuff over there. Just keep on looking. God damn it, Ronnie. You better hurry the fuck up. I can't do this forever.
Rom takes a sip of the Corona.
This car's behind us. We got to let it go and get out.
Ed, I want you to roll chutzpah. This is some scheming right here.
Wow, it's the same like quarter-filled Corona this whole time that I've been sipping on. And panning around.
I had a full-ass Modelo, dude. This
It's
is
like all raccoon backwash at this point.
Okay, you
Pretty
got
much.
you got one success. You know what? I want Rom to also roll chutzpah.
I'm pretty dumb, so not that Vin Diesel is, or neither is what's his nuts. Dominic.
I love that.
You got one. Okay, all right. Well,
I'm totally okay
because
with being bamboozled. That's fine.
you guys both had one success, but so because Ed has more chutzpah than you overall, he's going to take it. So you are effectively distracted.
I sip again, contemplating.
Yeah. There's a bird over there. I swear I saw it flying. Just keep on looking.
I point over there and I'm like, "Look at the dolphin."
Ronnie, are you
Yeah.
going to steal the woman's purse?
No.
I move out of the way. I'm going to do it. I'm fast as fuck.
She's wrong. It feels wrong. You shouldn't do this. I'm gonna try to stop her.
Okay.
Scrappy
Shinee,
Shit.
roll alacrity, and Ronnie, roll ferociousness.
That's gonna go bad.
We're gonna have the only Crash Pandas episode on the internet with this much PvP.
PvP, yeah.
Exactly. There's not gonna be nearly this much PvP.
PP
We're gonna be the
pandas.
champions.
Okay, so I got 2 success.
Yeah, I had a fair, yeah.
Okay, then in that case, Shinee is able to successfully wrestle the purse away from Ronnie, and as you're doing so, the wallet falls out. You see her pocketbook, and her wallet opens. It's bulging with cash, which is great news for you. But there's also one of those little like cute wallet photos in there of her grandson, and he is just the cutest little boy. Just what a sweet little angel. You can see why this grandma loved her grandson so much.
All right, this is so right.
Hey, we all gotta grow up sometime. It's a hard life.
What are you guys gonna do with the corpse?
Shiny, open the door.
I just
got
thought
an
we'd
idea.
open the door, roll around, get the fuck out.
I'm staring off at the dolphins and the seals and shit.
I open the door. I gotta do everything around here.
I accelerate while taking a sharp. I'm gonna do a donut real quick to get her out.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Shiny opens the door. Everyone braces on the inside, and you just pull a sick right hand burnout, and the old woman just kind of rolls out of the car.
I also toss a cell phone too because we don't need none of that tracking stuff.
This is
Very wise.
not what I thought this show was gonna be like. Oh,
Rom, what was that? Oh well, let's go.
All right, Ed, that's a good idea.
Have a good evening, ma'am.
All right. Well, you guys arrive at the Hyper Mall, which is the big shopping center down by the Ultra Docks, which is where you're going to be picking up the transport security lord. So you might as well go ahead and park in one of these bays over here and then kill some time.
Are we doing the driving?
Yes. Of
oh
course.
God.
Okay, guys, it's just parking. We went over this. I think I know what me and Fern picked. Oh. Whoa, what the hell?
Wild card.
So three raccoons crawl into the footwell and all just put their whole weight on the brake pedal. The car screeches to the halt, and as that happens, Rom puts in a cassette tape, and it's some absolutely bumping dance music from the Dominican Republic.
Wow.
You guys are jamming out.
Oh yeah, dude, they think we're so cool. Holy shit.
This reminds me when I was a stowaway on a boat and I got to go on tour.
What? Being a stowaway and being on tour seem like very different things.
I'm a raccoon, baby. Them rats loved me.
Sometimes you got to do things you didn't want to do in order to do the things that you wanted to do for family.
Hey, I was playing to a couple different rat packs, you know?
Did you ever meet Sank Sinatra?
No, but I met little Benny. He was a really nice, really disgusting old rat. He liked to steal some shiny ass shit, and I loved that guy.
Lil Benny is a buster.
I'm like really pissed, like pointing at you.
All right, you guys pile out of the car and head into the mall while you wait for the time to go pick up Marianne.
Oh, any dumpsters nearby?
There's a food court, which is basically the human equivalent. It's a mall. It's got all the mall stuff you could imagine. You guys can do whatever the heck you want in here.
I want to go shit on the Taco Bell counter.
God damn it!
What the hell?
Hold on, what's the time?
Roll alacrity.
It took an hour this
He
time.
said I could do whatever I fucking want.
Not for free. Roll the dice.
I'm just amazed it took an hour.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
that's no successes. You climb up onto the Taco Bell counter, and as you start trying to take a shit, one of the workers goes, "Oh, get the fuck out of here, you little rodent!" And he hits you with a broom.
Oh fuck!
You get down there.
God
You
damn.
can't just do that. You're just a raccoon. You need to get down there, please.
I get down. I'm sorry. I just the malls, they get me a certain way. You know this.
Is there a carousel or a merry-go-round in this mall?
No, but they do have one of those little like tiny trains that's just on normal wheels that drives around with kids in it.
I'm gonna climb on the top of the train and start performing.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
All right, roll chutzpah.
Yeah, that's a fail. It's a 2-2-1.
Okay, yeah, so you climb to the top of the train. You start singing your little raccoon heart out, and your voice cracks. And all of the children that are on the train all plug their ears. They start wailing and weeping, and they all start climbing the train to get to the front car where you are. and try to beat you up.
Beat the shit out of
So
you.
there's now a horde of angry children on the train trying to knock you off the train.
Somebody help me.
Well, hold on.
I'm gonna run up with my balloon. Hey kids, look, a balloon. Look at this thing.
Roll chutzpah.
Okay.
Okay,
I got
you
it.
distract 4 of the 7 children, but the 3 that are still on Shinee are like really dead set on catching and beating this raccoon.
Oh shit.
Don't you know I'm a somebody? You don't hit up on no
We don't
somebody.
like your voice. We don't like your voice. We don't like your voice. They're chanting.
I'm sorry, I've been smoking a lot lately. It's very stressful on the streets.
I'm over there at the rent your own barbecue station because I'm assuming that's in food courts in the future. We are in 2069. I'm doing the
Yes,
grilled
of
chicken
course.
thing from Fast and Furious, like I always did.
Oh my god.
Bern, I'm dragging you into a Fast and Furious
You're
situation.
dedicated to the role.
Okay, here's the thing, Shadow. You are still the size of a raccoon. So to grill on an actual human grill is going to require that you basically dance along the top of the grill so that you don't get burned.
Are you underestimating Rominic Roretto? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well,
right now?
let's see. Let's have you roll alacrity, speed.
Let's fucking go. Come on, Dice Jesus. Okay, that's a 2.
Yeah, so you just burn your feet.
Fuck! Oh.
No chicken, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna close the grill, grab my broom, and start menacingly stalking over to those kids. I'm a buff
Okay.
raccoon, you know what I mean? I'm
That's
short,
true, that's true.
but I'm buff and bald.
Buff raccoon. What the fuck?
A buff, bald raccoon.
Yeah.
All right.
Ew.
One of the kids has climbed to the front of the train and gotten rid of the underpaid, train driver whose job it is to manage the children and take them on tours of the mall in the train.
Yeah, doing a good job of that.
They've ejected him, and now they are driving the train directly towards you, Rom.
These kids ain't kids, they goblins.
They're raccoonophobic. I could see it in their eyes. His parents must be.
hate rodents. We hate rodents.
Ain't no rodent, you motherfuckers. I'm gonna take my balloon. I'm gonna start screeching it real loud.
Ah, that noise! That's almost worse than Shiny's voice. Horrible noise. They're all
They
speaking
know
in
my
unison
name,
as well.
guys. Did you hear that? They know my name.
You wouldn't stop announcing yourself.
I am a star.
All right, yeah, the train is now imminently about to hit you, Shadow. What do you do?
I love that one of the kids is like Gilbert Gottfried reincarnated. Like he's an eternal spirit that always returns to Earth.
like 3 voices.
No, I love it. It's good. It's like throughout time and
Amazing.
space, there will always be Gilbert Gottfried. He's coming back.
Exactly,
Oh.
exactly.
All right, so I'm just glaring at the train like super hard as fuck, unintimidated, unfazed, and I'm gonna ready my broom.
Okay. The train is going to hit you. What do you do?
I'm gonna hit the train with my broom.
Okay. Roll ferociousness.
Is it too late to change my answer? I got three successes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you bring your broom down in a mighty swing. And thankfully for you, the train is one of those like tiny little go-kart electric motors. So it actually does not take much to stop it. And confronted with this rotund, powerful, ferocious raccoon holding an entire train at bay, the kids are now terrified and they run screaming.
I'm just stomping my little raccoon feet as I stalk them like Jason.
Perfect. Yes, the kids run away. It is at this time, Ed, that you notice that from the corner of the food court, there is a table whose occupants have been watching all of these events unfold, and they see you. They're all wearing sunglasses, and they're all possums.
Oh, fucking way.
There's 4 possums at this table, and they're eating sushi.
Ah, fucking
Like they're
course.
using chopsticks, which is pretty impressive for a possum. Right?
Possums.
Oh, they're so cool.
And they look over at you. They've been watching this unfold, and you can tell that they're sneering under their giant sunglasses. And by the way, they're human-sized sunglasses, so they really don't fit them at all. But they think they look cool, and that's all that matters.
They are so cool.
I'm just gonna flick them off. Like, hey, how you like that? Huh?
Yeah, they call over the mall security.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
You can't hear what they're saying, but they kind of gesture at you. And then the mall security, they look at you and they're like, okay. And they wheel over on their segways.
Here we go. Okay, guys, gotta fucking deal with these motherfuckers. Okay, what?
Yeah,
what,
I hear
what,
that there's a bit of a disturbance going on here. I think.
Yeah, a bunch of kids trying to kill me and my family with a big fucking train. Look at that.
I mean, I don't know. Some of our regulars are saying that it seems like you guys kind of rocked up and started causing trouble. Is that true?
No.
It's not true at all.
I think some of you regulars are a bunch of dipshits who deserve to be hit in the face with a brick.
Calm that language down. I wouldn't have to want to call animal control. You hear?
I'm just a beautiful lady trying to live my life. I can't help that I have haters.
All right, yeah, keep telling yourself that.
What?
You heard me.
He does kind of like a cool little spin on his Segway.
Keep telling yourself that, darling. It's okay.
I just stare at him and I slide the broom like down the handle, threateningly and intimidatingly.
Hey, hold on there. And he puts his hand on his hip as if there's a gun there. There isn't a gun there, but he like puts his hand on his hip as if he's threatening to draw a weapon.
Hey, calm down with that. I don't know
Hey, you're going to have to calm down here, you know? I don't want to have to get physical, you know?
What? I'm cool.
Hey, you didn't get physical once in your life, Mr. Blart. Come on. Let's be honest.
Hey, you take that name out your goddamn mouth. Mr. Blart was a hero. You son of a... He's the thick white line between us and anarchy.
And as he says that, he just tries to run you over with the Segway.
Hey, that's wrong.
Yeah, that was wrong. I'm gonna jump out of the way.
Okay, roll alacrity. Ooh, you are very nimble.
That Segway was very slow.
I mean, that helps. All right, it's a chase scene now. You guys are on the run. He blows his security mall whistle, and 50 men on Segways all pour out from the walls.
What the fuck?
50.
50?
That's why they call us the 5-0.
Oh, I get it. That's pretty clever. I like that. But no one calls small security 5-0, you dumbass.
All right, you know what? Just for that.
And he activates the overdrive button on the Segway and gets just like a 10% faster, but it's enough to be threatening.
Are we still near the train?
Yes. And the train is now unoccupied.
I think we should drive the train.
Okay.
Let's hop on the train, boys. I gotta drive something. That's what the game's about, right?
I'm jumping as soon as I realize that's what we're doing.
Heck yeah. I want to throw some loose kids off.
Okay.
I don't think there are any kids left.
No. There's for this. I like this. There's a couple of kids that are left in the back
fucking
cart
maniac.
of the train. And as you do that, roll ferociousness for me. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. You push one of the kids out, and the guy in the lead on the Segway hits the kid with the Segway and pitches over the front of the bars.
What the
Your
hell?
mother doesn't love you.
You son of a bitch. My boys are the best in the business. They'll get you.
What the fuck?
I feel like I need to be a character. I'm gonna put on my fake beard and glasses to drive this train.
I am just standing like Jon Snow at the Battle of the Bastards. I'm just getting ready to stare down the horde. I'm playing chicken with them. But I'm going to jump on the train as soon as they get close.
Okay.
Very dramatically. Hopefully get caught by somebody.
Because you are preparing this action, I'm not going to make you roll for it. The kind of wall of Segways is bearing down on you. The train swings by, you hop in, and you are now in a chase. It is now time for driving rules. There are Segways all behind you. You basically can't slow down. You are at the food court end of the mall, and you parked on the opposite end. So you're going to have to drive your way out of here. So go ahead and pick some driving actions. Your speed is currently 1. Okay. Ed whips out his flame decal and sticks it to the side of the train. This gives the train an additional +1 speed.
Yeah.
Because it has flames, it goes faster. It's just simple math, you know?
It's also cool as fuck.
Nice.
Both Ronnie and Shinee stamp on the gas. You guys are going pretty quick now. And now there's one action left to resolve. What do you do, Rom?
I stick my arm out the window.
as.
You kidding me?
For style points, a couple of the Segway guys realize, oh fuck, we can't arrest these. They're too cool. They're too cool, and they get off the Segways and they go home and retire. They are so affected by just the sheer sexual charisma of this raccoon that they have to reevaluate. You know.
I look in the rearview mirror and I give them all a knowing nod.
They understand. They feel so seen.
That mutual recognition.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You guys are now close to this little electric train's maximum speed. As you are helping along through the mall, you see there's maybe like 200 or 300 yards left to go, but there's a sunglasses hut directly in front of you that you're going to have to avoid, and out of both of the sides of the sunglasses hut, the shops on either side of the mall, there are people coming out. Now, one of them is a mother with a stroller, and the other is another old woman.
Are you doing a trolley scenario
So,
in the game?
You've got an old woman exiting a Neiman Marcus on the left, and then you've got a woman with a stroller exiting from the right.
Let's do it. We can't kill two ladies in one day, right? That's wrong, right?
Can we crash into a wall? Jesus Christ.
You could hit the sunglasses hut.
Might as well.
Oh no! Okay.
It's very dark.
All right. All right. So both Ed and Ronnie hit the gas more, choosing not to take any more innocent lives today, and hoping that the weight of the sunglasses is enough to protect the poor, guy who's running the sunglasses hut, who is in the line of fire here.
Hey, no one talked about him.
Yeah,
No one talked about that
Of course,
guy.
it's a manned kiosk.
Well, it's 2069. It could have been like a robotic one.
Oh, come on. You know there's always got to be a place for underpaid teenagers in the workforce,
This
right?
is our pacifist run, damn it.
It hasn't been a pacifist run for a while.
We did smoke that lady.
All right.
It was not.
She
not
died
our
on her
fault.
own of natural causes, damn it.
Shinee, what is your action?
I'm just gonna yell, get out the way!
And Rom, what is your action?
Inspired by a recent turn of events, I'm gonna put my hand on Shiny's shoulder and give her a knowing nod, let her be acknowledged, and then I'm gonna crawl onto the top of the train. I'm gonna be like, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Try to let.
All right,
them know.
the teenager sees you coming because of the beautiful alarm noise that Rom is providing. And he sees Shinee yelling to get out of the way, and he just ducks and runs. He dives out of the sunglasses hut like Matrix style. And you guys, with the train, plow through. I want each of you to roll a d4 for me.
A 1.
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5 on a
You were
d4.
supposed to roll a d4, my guy.
Oh shit!
God damn it,
Time and
Shadow.
space can't control me. I cannot be contained by your mortal rules. I rolled a 3.
Okay. Shadow, as you're plowing through, the hut erupts into a cloud of sunglasses, right?
Oh, shit.
Debris flying everywhere.
Oh my
A pair of
God.
sunglasses perfectly lands on Rom's head.
Ha ha ha! I don't even fucking flinch. Not
Now-
nary an expression.
There are more pairs of sunglasses that have landed in the train, but the only one who gets them landing directly on his head is Rom.
I'm gonna pick one up. Fuck it.
Oh, it's so cool. Oh my God, it's so cool.
I'm Rom on the inside is totally like freaking out, like, yeah, that was badass. But on the exterior, you can't even
Keeping
tell.
it so cool.
It's fucking
Yeah.
ice cold.
Damn.
Well, now that you have these disguises, or these sunglasses rather,
He'll never know we're raccoons now.
well, that's exactly the thing. You know, you've created a bit of a roadblock.
Yes.
And so they might not recognize you if you guys wanted to try to just make a break for the car.
Make a break for the car.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm following.
Everybody roll speed.
I got 2 successes out of 3.
2 successes.
That's gonna be one success
One
out of
success.
Okay. All right. You all make it back to the car. And there's just like, you know, a dozen or so Segway guys all just kind of like rolling around asking questions to various people. One
They're
even
like fucking ants, man.
one even comes up to you, Ronnie, and goes, "Have you seen any raccoons around here that don't have sunglasses?" Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking for 4 raccoons that don't have sunglasses. That sound familiar to you?
Ronnie.
Don't.
You'll have to forgive my son. He's stupid.
Yeah, he seems it. Good luck with that one. And he just wheels away.
All right, have a good day, sweetheart.
Yeah, you too. You seem like good raccoons. We need more of you in this city.
I'm gonna pee a little.
You're gonna what?
That's the spirit. That's the spirit now.
I'm gonna pee a little out of fear.
I'm gonna be a little too.
Now, I told y'all not to drink that damn beer.
The next, as you guys are getting in the car, you notice out the corner of your eye that the next person to drive a Segway through the fresh urine puddle, it kind of like loses grip and he like slips and falls face first in the raccoon urine.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Whoa! Oh, is this? He kind of leans down, he sniffs it. He's like, hold on, is this possum urine? No, this is raccoon piss. He knows. He knows.
How does he know that?
Sweetheart, my son is stupid. He can't help it. We're trying to take him home. We don't like to have him out in public. I'm so sorry.
All right, it is at this moment, Shinee, that you get a text from the boss saying,
The timetable has moved up. Marianne Drivington is arriving now. You gotta get to the docks.
Oh, shit. Everybody get in the damn car. We gotta go pick up this lady. I just like to imagine that I have like really long like acrylic nails and they're super like clicky clacky.
yes,
And so it's like I'm trying really hard to put in the GPS like, fuck. Like
100%.
well, thankfully, you don't need to worry too much because this mall is right next to the docks. So you guys, you pull the car over. And of course, Ripley also texts you a photo of Marianne Drivington. So you know who you're looking for. And she's a very severe-looking businesswoman with like a bob cut and a bright red pantsuit.
Hey, look at this dominatrix type, eh?
Yeah. She looks like a woman who came to do business,
Hey, looks like someone who can really take control of you, huh, Ronnie? Huh?
What does that
looks like
mean? Hello?
I don't know.
Yeah, he seems like he wants him a little mommy or something.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna grab the phone and be like, let me look at this. Awooga. And I'm gonna keep the phone and sip on my Corona as I stare at it.
I'm gonna open another Modelo.
I'm slapping it out of
Hell
his hand.
no!
I'm slapping that shit out of his hand.
God damn it.
I'm gonna hand him a fresh Corona.
And as you guys are kind of fighting over the beer, you see the sleekest fucking yacht you've ever seen pull up to the pier. And off the yacht steps a woman in a bright red pantsuit with a bob cut. And then
Is that her? Let me get the
off steps another woman in a bright red pantsuit.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
And they both walk in unison down the gangplank and stand at the carport waiting to be picked up.
This just keeps getting better.
I'm confused. What do we do?
We're gonna have to hit one of them, I think.
No!
But which one?
No!
I'm gonna take another swig of beer, but which one?
No, we're just gonna pull up and be like, hey, where'd you ride?
What's her name again? We don't even know her name. We're taking another sip of beer.
It's
The text says that it is Marianne Drivington.
Married and driving.
Are we gonna start rolling?
No. You guys are able to safely maneuver the car over there, but there's another car there as well. A jet black Crown Vic that looks very fancy. A very nice luxury sedan. On the back is a sticker of a possum wearing sunglasses.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, they're so cool.
One of the possums has stepped out of the car and is introducing itself to the women.
Oh, fuck, we're getting out.
Oh,
Ronnie, go. You got it. I'm going to push Ronnie out of the car.
I stumble and I tumble and I do a flip. And I land right in front of the women's feet, I guess.
Got it, Ronnie. You got it.
I look up.
Do it, Ron.
Oh, God.
The women are just kind of looking down, expecting for you to say the name.
What is our name even?
Mrs. Drivington!
I'm here to pick up Mrs. Drivington.
And they both look at you and in unison say, Yes, we are Mrs. Drivington.
I'm gonna yell, what the fuck?
Okay, what was the first name? Miranda?
It's Mary Ann, and that's because we are two, Mary Drivington and Ann Drivington.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna yell out the window, what a fucking twist!
There's only room in this city for one rodent-based transportation service. So what we will do is each of us, one will get in the possum car, the other will get in the raccoon car. Whichever of us arrives safest and fastest at the Overboard's headquarters will secure their spot in the transportation system of San Francisco.
Oh, we're fucking
Sweetheart,
dead.
I think you can have one of the others. Do you want safe or do you want fast?
Ideally, we would like both, but we understand if there are concessions that must be made along the way.
Okay.
I get it's a fucking racing game, I get it!
Yes, you seem to understand now. Which of us would you like to take? It doesn't matter.
I like Mary, she's a little happier.
What?
They look identical. You literally can't tell.
She has the better personality, I could tell.
Ronnie, what do they smell like, baby?
Yeah, what's that one smell like? What's that one?
Okay, what do they smell like?
I don't know. They smell.
You smell like
They
pretty
smell
girl.
pretty. Yeah.
They're both like extremely powerful perfume that is like kind of too much, you know?
Smells like power.
Yes, exactly.
I'm
exactly.
discovering
Oh my
new
God.
fantasies I didn't have. This is awesome. These chicks are so hot. Yeah. I'm just taking off my sunglasses. Rom takes off his sunglasses. He revs his engine at the possums and glares him down.
All right, the possums that are in the car, you can't see them through the tinted window, but one pops its head out of the sunroof and flips you off.
I love this city.
I'm gonna look at Shinee and Ed, and I'm gonna pop the glove box, and I'm gonna show him the banana I have kept in there. I'm gonna be like,
Oh shit!
Wait for the right time.
and I'm gonna close the glove box again.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I know. And I'm gonna shuffle around in my boob pocket because I imagine that I'm that kind of girl.
Raccoons. Your
Yeah.
raccoon
Yeah, my
pocket.
raccoon pocket, and I'm like, "Hey boys, I got this red paint. It makes us a little speedy."
Oh yeah, I got a big ass grin coming across my face as I nod in acknowledgement.
I'm just gonna really quickly like go to the back and just paint a big pair of lips on the back of the car.
Mary
my
Drivington
ass.
kind of steps around just to see what you're doing and goes, red. I like red. Nice touch.
Thanks, sweetheart. I thought we'd brand it. All right, let's go, honey.
All right, she gets in the car.
Okay. Hey, before you get in, make sure you buckle up, put on this mask, and then
God.
unbuckle up. Hey guys, fucking don't forget to rate and review us on Apple, iTunes. It is the only way to really support us in this hell world that we all live in.
Apple has a horrifying monopoly, and they're the only platform that matters.
Don't forget to rate and review 5 stars, several words. Please the algorithm. Please.
Hell yeah. Also, we have a Patreon, and if you want to support us directly, Apple only gets a small cut.
You
of that,
mean
so,
if you want to support Dallas, Fern, and Kat? Shadow and I see none of the Patreon money.
Hey, come on.
You get
I mean, that
paid
is true.
with the privilege of playing with us.
I get paid in exposure.
I
Yeah.
love Hollywood Furin. This is my favorite Furin.
But anyways, listen to Midland IA. It's on our Patreon. It's a continuation of the 2 Cops 1 Case playthrough of Vice Squad that we did a couple of. I don't know when this episode is coming out. We did it a while ago, so go listen to that. It's a sequel. It's an audio drama. Elk's in it. You like Elk?
Hey,
Elk,
what
say
up?
something.
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm the DM of this episode.
Yeah, so go listen or don't, but you better.
Support us in our projects. I promise it's a good time.
Anyway, back to Cyber San Francisco. I forgot what I was doing there for a second. Back to Crash Panda's cab company.
Okay, can I ask one question though? So I have red paint. Am I able to use it more than just this one time?
You still have some red paint, yeah.
Okay, that's
I think
good
that the you'll just get an additional speed when we start the race, and you'll be all right.
because it says that I can use it for speed or to throw in people's windscreens. So I wanted to have the
You
second
still
option.
have a decent amount of red paint left.
Okay.
All right. So you guys pull up alongside the black sedan, and Mary and Anne Drivington look at each other, and they nod, and they say, "Go."
Oh shit! I know what I'm gonna pick.
All right. Well, 3 of the 4 of you have decided to hit the gas. So you guys now have +4 speed. So you guys have done perfect launch control on this minivan. You guys are just zooming forward. And as you guys are scooting along, Ronnie, in his infinite wisdom, decides to lean over and put a seatbelt on Mary.
That's from past mistakes.
Probably a good call. All right, there is a right-hand turn coming up ahead of you, and there's a couple of AI-driven cars to your left and to your right.
AI-driven cars.
Automation's putting our kind out of business, I swear.
Thankfully, behind you is the Possum Crew. So you have taken a pretty early lead here. So you guys have 1 success that you can spend as a group, which means you can just kind of collaborate and choose to do whatever you want, and I'll just make it happen. But your car has also taken 1 damage because you rolled a 1. And I'm going to say that means the bumper that was hanging off has now just completely fallen off.
We didn't need it anyways.
If we get the other car, the possum car, to blow up somehow, that would mean we win automatically, right?
I feel like Mary might take it the wrong way, but you could.
Well, what if she doesn't know?
I mean, that's a good point.
I mean, how much does she like her sister? In fact, I'm gonna strike up a conversation while we're going really fast. Hey, so Mary, you been in the city long? How you feel about your sister?
My sister and I are cut from the same cloth. We are one.
Oh, one. You ever wanted to be like one, but not
Half?
including her? Like just
That
half?
sounds like
half.
That sounds like less than 1. I don't want that.
Yeah,
she doesn't want that.
But if
we don't want that.
I mean, you're half if you're half, but if one of the halves stopped existing, you'd be one.
I'm not following your math.
I was never good at math.
Ed, baby, just let it go.
Yeah, okay, we won't kill your sister.
I'm gonna smack Ed in the back of the head and be like,
Listen, they're family.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
shit,
God.
You're right.
and then I put my arm back out the window.
The Crown Vic has swerved around the bumper that fell off your car. They kind of dinged up their front end into one of the other AI cars because they had to go into traffic for a bit. But they are gaining on you now. There's a long right-hand turn coming up ahead. A couple of cars on either side. You guys should be good to gun it.
Right-hand turn or gun it.
It's a shallow right-hand turn.
Oh my God.
I'm so fucking nervous. Sorry.
I love that this game basically just requires the prisoner's dilemma at all times. Like if there's ever a situation where you have to do 2 things at once, you just have to hope that everyone else is doing the right thing.
We're still gonna die.
Oh god, I'm so nervous to know what we did.
Oh my gosh! All right, it's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, so you start Shadow. Oh man, this is perfect. Rom grabs the wheel. The car starts veering to the left. Everyone in there panics because we need to go to the right. Thankfully, Ronnie and Shinee are there to correct, and they correct the perfect amount. You swing around. It's a beautiful, clean turn. You veer out of the way of one car. You gun it, and
Are we
then
drifting?
yes, you are Tokyo drift. Well,
Yes,
Cyber
sir.
San Francisco drift.
Yes.
And as the car starts to inertia drift, Ed hits the gas and you push out of the corner. You blast off.
Oh
You
yeah!
guys gained
so
1
cool.
speed for that.
So cool, guys.
And you've gained, let's see, 3 successes that you can
What the
use.
fuck?
So you now have 4 successes that you can spend on either streaking ahead, ramming people off the road, doing some tricks, or whatever else you can think of.
Exploding the car behind us. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, honey, you're so violent.
If you can explain how you would do that.
I don't know. Fuck. There's some things we could do, probably.
I got some paint.
I got this gun.
Isn't there a banana in the glove compartment?
Yeah, Rom glares over at the banana in the glove compartment.
All right. It's a hard right turn and then a left turn.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the fuck,
God.
dude?
I know what I'm not picking.
That doesn't work with this system.
It doesn't, but don't worry.
Oh man.
What I will allow you to do is use your miscellaneous action to be a delayed other action.
Nope. Not doing that.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I'll just do what I always do.
You gotta trust your gut.
It's easy for you to say when you have such a big one. I'm a very lean fellow.
Okay, so first things first. Ronnie hits the brakes. You guys slow down pretty substantially. You know, not to a dead stop. You're a little shorter. Then you turn left. You're supposed to turn right, but you know what? It's fine. It's a T intersection. There's another way you can go. You go in the wrong way now, but that's fine.
God damn it.
Ed hits the gas, so you guys are now back up to the speed that you started at. So you're really pelting it
Hell
down.
yeah.
And then what do you do, Shinee?
Well, sweetheart, do you need any snacks or any refreshments? I hear that really good Ubers, they offer the guests some kind of something.
Uber. Haven't heard that name in like 30 years.
I just read about it.
What refreshments do you have on offer?
I'm gonna go through the old lady's bag. I've got plenty of hard candies.
Do you have butterscotch? I love butterscotch.
Of course, honey. Here you go.
Excellent. And she just like eats it with the wrapper on. She kind of grabs it from you and then just puts the whole thing in her mouth.
Okay, sweetheart, I'm gonna go back to the front. You just holler at us if you need anything.
I'm so scared.
Thank you. This tastes great.
Oh shit, I think we're going the wrong way.
You guys are going the wrong way, but you have an opportunity to correct. If you do a hard right turn, you could get back on track. Now, there is, unfortunately, an alley that looks like it might have someone coming out of it. So you might need to adjust. You can see a couple of hoodlums looking like they're up to no good in the alley, and they might be chasing someone out.
Do the thing I always do.
You can't say it before. We all know what you're doing then.
No, you don't know what I'm doing. Fuck you.
You're playing the game wrong. Hello.
Playing the game wrong on stress test? That's unheard of. Could never happen.
Okay, amazing. You got two raccoons. You got Shinee and Ronnie. Concerted effort, grab the wheel, swing it to the right. You guys are now going down the new road. There is someone coming out of the alley, and Ed just hits the gas. He's ready to fucking hit them.
Yes.
But thankfully, Rom activates the van's jump jets, which knock it up into the air. The guy exiting the alley does like a Matrix limbo style thing to make sure they just get, hit in the face by a flying van. And you are successfully able to clear him.
Oh,
Thank you, Speed Racer.
No harm, no foul. And as you come up to the next intersection, you see from the direction that you should have gone, the other car, the possum with Anne, is now ahead of you, and they are kind of coming at 90 degrees to you into the same intersection.
wait, they're ahead of us?
They are ahead of you. They're going to get to that intersection before you.
Nah, if I have anything to say.
And do you guys want to spend any of your successes? I'll do that now.
Can I use the rest of my paint to start painting stuff on the dashboard?
You can, you could like throw the paint forward.
You should throw the paint just so when they pass us on the intersection, they hit the fucking paint.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
They are coming at us perpendicular, right?
Yes, they are. They are.
Yeah, so she throws it hard enough. It'll be the speed of our car plus the speed of her throw should reach the intersection before us.
All right.
Captain Matt.
Try roll alacrity.
Okay, that's 2 success.
All right, perfect. Okay. Shinee throws the paint directly into the intersection right before the possum car. Hits it, explodes into a fountain of red, a lot of which lands on their windshield. So they are now kind of veering out of control. They turn left.
No.
They're actually going towards you a little bit. And the other three of you gun it. If not for the fact that the other three of you had hit the gas so hard, it would have been a head-on collision, but instead they hit the back of your car and they do a bit of a pit maneuver. So you do a bit of a spin. I want everyone to roll alacrity.
That's easy. I only have to roll 1 dice for that.
1 out of 3 successes.
1 success.
0 out of 1.
3 out of 4 success.
Okay,
Easy.
there are more successes than there are occupants of the car. So you are able to successfully maintain your speed. You do a full 360 spin and manage to keep blasting on through the intersection.
Oh, how do we do that? Oh my god.
Mary, how are you doing back there? Everything all right?
This is unpleasant, but as long as we are approaching the destination, we should be okay.
Yeah, everything's fine, honey. You just make sure you have your seatbelt on.
It's a long final straight. You think you have a pretty good lead. You can see the overboard headquarters down at the end of the road in front of you. Unfortunately, there are a couple of cross streets that you're going to have to blast through if you're going to want to get out of there alive. And the possum car has managed to get themselves reoriented. They've used the windshield wipers, so they can't see perfectly, but they can see, and they are gaining on you a little bit.
Rom's going to look over at Ronnie and be like,
Good work, Junior. I'm proud of you.
gonna take his sunglasses off and put him on his little raccoon face.
That's a handsome young man right there. You pretty handsome. You do it good.
Okay. Why did you do that? It's a straight line. Okay. So Ed turns to the right.
It's 30 degrees, dude. It's 30 degrees.
A little bit. 30 degrees, yes. But 30 degrees is a pretty significant amount.
It is.
So you are now heading directly towards, like, you know, a wall. The wall is at an angle to you, but you are now heading directly towards a mixed-use apartment development with, you know, like shops on the main floor and then apartments up top, as is normal in San Francisco these days.
Why would you do that?
I was kind of hoping someone would also turn a little bit too, so you know we would.
Why would we turn when we're going fucking straight?
Because narratively, the DM will be like, "There's a fucking car coming. You're all going straight."
No, there's
we're
a
not.
fucking wall coming.
Yeah, there's a wall.
Well, that's the
rapidly
DM's
approaching.
fault. That ain't my fault.
Okay.
Come on.
Next in the order, Rom decides to use an item. What are you doing?
Rominic Toretto is gonna, unfortunately, not have a Corona to sip for this. He's gonna turn around and address the whole group and be like,
You know, you guys are all I got. You're my family. I would do anything for family because without you, there is no family. And without family, there is no me. I love you all.
and he reaches into the glove box, grabs a banana, gets on top of the roof through the sunroof, which we established previously, and he makes a giant leaping dive towards the car behind them
Oh my god.
while dropping the banana right in front of them.
That was hot.
What was all that about? We're gonna die.
Don't worry, guys. I know what to do.
I don't think you do.
Do you need me to?
No, you just brace yourself.
Do you need me to roll something?
No, you're good. We'll resolve that in a second. As you give that incredible speech and you jump out, banana in hand, Shinee and Ronnie both gun it towards the wall.
No.
So you now have 7 speed, I think, or something like that. 6 or 7 speed. So you're going like a good 110 miles an hour. You are just pelting it directly into a wall. But thankfully, it's, you know, like I said, one of these mixed-use developments, so it's mostly glass. So you bash into like a Starbucks. And the force of the hit kind of straightens you out. So you're now going through a bunch of shops.
Fantastic.
On your way through the building. People are screaming, they're running out, they're jumping out of the street. You lose
I'm
4
screaming too.
speed, so you're significantly slower now, but you at least are going the correct direction again, so that's fine.
But we're still going through all the
Yes,
shops.
you are going
or-
through all of the shops.
Like a Jackie Chan movie or some shit.
Ronnie is
Yeah.
screaming, by the way. He's like, ah!
Hey, put a sock in it. I'm gonna throw a peppermint in his mouth. Shut it the hell up.
His eyes are watering.
Ronnie, are you choking back there?
Mary looks very concerned. This is highly irregular. And as you look out the rearview mirror, Rominic Roretto, in a heroic act of defiance, jumps out. He throws the banana, and he just embraces the potential for death. The banana lands in front of the possum car, and in perfect cartoon fashion, their front left tire loses grip, and they spin out, and they slam into a wall. They are stopped. And as this happens, the windows are open, because, of course, Anne Drivington likes to have the windows open. As they spin and they turn, Rominic Roretto flies through both of their windows.
Holy shit!
What?
One on the way in, the other on the way out. And as he does so, he grabs a pair of sunglasses off the heads of one of the possums
Jesus Christ,
to
come
replace
on.
the ones that he gave to Ronnie.
I'll flip him off too while I'm doing it with my other hand.
There.
Payback for early.
And he slides to a halt on the asphalt, thinking, I am the luckiest and coolest raccoon ever to live.
Totally freaking out internally.
But he is now on foot and has been left behind somewhat. So it's up to you guys. Do you want to go rescue him, or do you want to deliver Mary to the destination?
I mean, you know, we got a job to do. We'll get him
We
later.
have to do a job.
He understands.
He's gonna meet me at Mama's place later. I already told him I'd buy him a drink.
I didn't see any of that. I was too distracted screaming, so I just think he's dead and I cry over his sunglasses.
Perfect. All right.
Okay, boys, maneuver number 43. Let's do it.
Boys.
All right. So you are still currently driving through shops, but thankfully you've got a pretty good lead, because the possum car has pretty thoroughly derailed by slamming sideways into like a telephone pole. All right. So Ed takes the wheel, swings you guys left. You guys get back out onto the road. No longer are you massacring innocents.
Hey, that's good, right? We doing good.
Shinee hits the gas. You are now blasting back down the main straight. You guys are very close. You can see the overboard headquarters in front of you. And in an act of tribute, Ronnie grabs Rom's sunglasses given to him before his heroic act of self-sacrifice, puts them on.
Badass.
Oh, you don't look like such a little stupid boy with those on.
We're proud of you, son. I mean,
I don't think that
I would not forget his sacrifice.
I don't remember that one.
All right, you guys have just a pretty clean straight in front of you. You are pretty close to the overboard HQ, Mary in tow, no worries. As you're driving, you do, however, see behind you in the rearview mirror, possums have come out of the car that they have crashed, and they're all just kind of dragging an unconscious Anne Drivington towards the overboard HQ. They're pretty far away.
hey, Mary, what's that? I'm gonna point in front of us.
Hey, look over there. Straight ahead.
Oh, yes, that's the destination. I was wondering when we would get here.
It's almost there. Just keep looking. Don't not look at it.
This seems a little suspect, but all right.
Hey, I said don't fucking stop looking at it, you dumb
I'm gonna
bitch.
throw another butterscotch at her.
Oh. She starts eating it.
What the fuck?
Catches it in her mouth.
Yeah, there you go, sweetheart.
Perfect. All three of you hit the brakes. It's not enough. You're going too fast. And you slam through the glass headquarters doors. You skid to a halt right in front of the reception desk. All three of you panting, thinking, holy shit, we made it. And Mary steps out of the van into the high-powered office. She looks perfectly fine. She's not phased at all. She's just chilling.
She had a seatbelt on, you know.
She's still wearing her mask though.
No, she took the mask off to eat the butterscotch.
What the fuck?
And
She steps out,
Ed.
she looks at you and says, tell your employer that we'll be in touch. I think we might be able to get some kind of exclusivity deal signed for the, what is it? Crash Panda's Cab Company. Yes.
Yeah,
Hey.
baby. Thank you. Have a good evening.
She walks over to like three interns and just kind of snaps her fingers, and all of them like drop what they're doing and they run over to her, and one of them has like coffee, the other has like, you know, they're like dusting off the debris from her, you know, pantsuit. She's a high-powered business lady, and people treat her as such.
Hey, that'll be $43 double dollars.
Oh, I assumed I wouldn't be paying for this.
Hey, no one writes for free. I'm
Ed,
sorry.
Ed, it's okay, honey. It's okay.
Hey, we let her write for
Don't you
free.
remember
Soon
the big
everyone will
wad
be
of
writing.
cash I got off that broad?
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of money we took from.
All right, you have a good evening now, sweetheart. Thank you for riding Crash Panda.
Okay, well,
And remember, it's all about family.
she walks away, and you guys kind of awkwardly back the car out, try to get it home.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
There we go. We cleared it. We cleared it.
Rom, why don't you roll a d20 for me?
What if I told you I rolled a 10?
Yeah, it takes you like a week to get back. without a car, and especially without your family, you're just lost, man. It's a really rough week too. You know, you're like sleeping in and out of trash cans, which is, you know, fairly normal for a raccoon. Fairly normal for a raccoon, but they're not good trash cans. They're all like tax papers and shit. It's not like nice scraps of
Hamburgers
food and
and
all that. But you make it back. And by the time you make it back, you see that the Crash Panda's cab company has expanded. In just the week that it took you to come home, you see your friends, Ronnie, you see Shinee, and you see Ed. And instead of driving, they're now the bosses, training the second generation of Crash Pandas. They're doing driving instruction. They're explaining that one person always needs to accelerate. That's the only thing they're allowed to do. And that one person needs to fret incessantly over the safety of the passengers, and that one person just needs that little bit of, you know, that chutzpah, that greed that, you know, really drives the heart of commerce, you know?
Yeah.
And with those three parts balanced, they're still not enough, because they're missing the final piece. The final piece is you, Rom. It's family.
Yeah, I look at the building and I go, family. And for the first time this whole series, Rominic Roretto smiles.
I'm gonna toss him a Corona.
Yes, I was waiting for it.
That's that medium. Good.